Hi Julie, it's lovely to see you.
Hiya.
And I was particularly interested actually to meet up with you again today because you have done some work with me through the job search package, and I know since we did first start to work together that you've actually made quite a few changes, and I just like to know how, sort of working with me has helped you to make those changes, to actually have a chance to get some feedback.
When we met in the company that I was leaving, I was really pleased to be leaving, to be honest. I'd been made redundant, and I had, I think, about 2-3 weeks left to work, and I was glad to get out, but I just felt as if it was the time to leave. And I was a team secretary, and I'd had enough of office work.
Right.
I didn't really know where I was going to go, and I had an awful lot over the last 2 years before. I had an awful lot of stuff in my private life that I needed to come to terms with. So, and we explored all of those, and then. Now I've had a couple of months off, I can move forward, and I'm not going to go back in an office again.
No.
No.
So can you think of something specific, about working with me that actually helped you to move forward? What do you think it was?
I think we were talking for 3 hours, and we covered an awful lot. And an awful lot of what I had in my head, I buried. And it was just that bringing everything out and looking at it and thinking, I don't want to be here anymore, and moving forward, really.
Right. And because since we did the work together, I've taken all of the way that I work with you, and I've built it into some online packages. So starting with the self-understanding, which we worked through together, looking at your life, looking at your skills and your achievements to date, looking at changes and some big ones for you that had happened, and then again for CV preparation and interviews. So I've now put everything online so that people will be able to download all of that material, and particularly useful, I think, will be the self-understanding, which is where I guess you gained most of your knowledge, and you got the confidence to move forward.
Absolutely. I knew where I didn't want to be, but I didn't really know where I was going to get to.
And you were telling me earlier that you've actually enrolled to take a course.
Yeah.
So can you tell me again what it is you decided?
I'm a scout leader. I'm an Air Scout and a Sea Scout leader, and I love working with kids. So I've enrolled on a CELTA course at the local
And what is that exactly?
English is a foreign language, or a second language. So you bring people's English skills up to speed, so they can actually communicate over here. But they are foreigners, foreign people from all over the place, and that's for adults. It's a Cambridge-based course, and it's for adults. When that's finished, I'm going to do an extra course at the end to teach English to youngsters.
Okay. And you're also telling me something that might be of interest to other people who are watching this video, that you actually, looks like you're going to get it funded.
Yeah. Don't get much free. Redundancy... I can't remember what the name was.
Redundancy Rescue,
Rescue,
did you say?
That's right. Apparently from the government, certain amount of money put in via the LSC to pay for people who've been made redundant. I suppose reskilling.
Okay.
And this course is going to be paid from that.
So you're going to be able to benefit from getting the course paid. What you've also benefited from in terms of the job search packages that we worked through together is identifying what your skills were, because you'd kind of lost focus on that. In fact, you'd really kind of lost focus on you. in terms of what had happened for you over the last couple of years. And it's absolutely wonderful to see that you're glowing and excited about the new possibilities.
With the Scout connections, and it is worldwide. Let's face it. One of my Scout leaders, my Sea Scout friends, is working in Japan.
Right.
And I was talking to him via computer yesterday, and he's given me some leads so that when I've got the Celtic course under my belt, I can go over to Japan.
Fantastic.
And hopefully that will be one of a few.
And in fact, in a funny sort of way then, if the redundancy hadn't have happened, and we kind of, you know, obviously we hadn't actually met up, then you might still have been in your office as team secretary trying to plan your escape.
And I wouldn't have stayed there, but I probably would have gone back into secretarial work, mainly because I need the money to pay for bills, but wouldn't have thought about me. I would have just thought about the paying the mortgage.
Yeah, and now you're getting paid dividends, really.
Yes.
Fantastic. I shall watch this space. Well, keep us updated on the, because, you know, there will be the Life Changing Link magazine, so when you are off to Japan or talking about, you know, you can post material about what you're doing on the website. It'd be really interesting to be able to track Julie's adventures in Japan. I mean, that's got a ring to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Julie, thanks very much.
Thought it was over, but it's not.